I'll be darned, it looks as though Bitcoin is trying for the third time in the last few days to break out of this area. Happening live, trying to get above that 7450, guys. Will it continue? As well, we'll take a look at what very often happens after climbing out of a descending broadening wedge. We have a lot to get into in the formation of this pattern and the percentage chances that this is bullish and what happens next. As well, it looks actually, as I'm recording this video, that Bitcoin is climbing towards the bottom of this market structure line. Guys, we've been waiting for this for about a week. But when we broke out of it exactly a week ago today on Sunday, last Sunday, things were exciting, and now we're going back this Sunday for round 2. Buckle up, because Daddy's bringing home the milk, babies. Wow, thank you guys so much for joining me here on this Sunday, one of the last days of 2019. Very exciting stuff, you guys. It's been a wonderful year, and I cannot wait to get into today's update, because in fact, we've been moving. I've been watching this market for about the past 6 hours today, very closely, and finally we're approaching some key areas. Will it maintain and continue to climb? What's next in store? We have some key things we need to look at in this video and some nice TAs. So guys, thank you so much for joining me. If you're new to the channel, this might actually be the last video to enter. All you have to do is leave a comment below for this new sealed treasure. And in fact, after this treasure is given away, we'll be giving away 2 ledgers for the next giveaway, guys. I am buying these wallets myself in order to give out, kind of as a give back to the community. I use some of the ad revenue from the channel to get these hardware wallets, and it's awesome doing the giveaways. So excited, guys. But yes, this will be the last day, or either tomorrow. I'm going to be giving it away before 2020, so we only have like 1 or 2 days left. Depends if I make a video every day. I don't think I will. But all you have to do is leave a comment below. And as well, if you're new to the channel, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, turn on those post notifications, and ding that bell. Hide your cucumbers and hide your bananas, because boys, daddy's home. Let's do this. So guys, I want to take a look. I want to start off talking about this. So the descending broadening wedge that we saw here on the smaller time frames, we had a breakout, and as you can see here from this chart, it clearly came back to retest here, guys. So now, how often does that happen? How important is that, and what does that mean? Does it mean the breakout didn't 100% occur? Does it mean it was a failed breakout? Was it a perfect breakout? In fact, we did get the massive breakout, so I mean, obviously it's not a failed breakout. But one thing I do notice that usually on these breakouts, you actually get the breakout to the very top of where the descending wedge started, which would be right around the 7,800 mark, and we did not actually get a breakout to that. We were off by about $110 or so. So this area here, we went all the way up to about 76.90, and the breakout target was a little over 78, right around 7,800. So give or take $100, $150, we were off. Okay. Again, it doesn't always break out to that exact area, but that is the normal breakout target for this pattern. So again, just to right where it starts, so right here we draw the line over, we would expect the breakout to be here. We did get a big breakout from here, but we didn't quite go all the way up there. So now, is this breakout done? And what does it mean that in fact it looks as though over the last week Bitcoin has pulled back to the top of this descending broadening wedge and has in fact bounced? What does that mean for right now, guys? So that's what we want to talk about to start off the video. Okay, clearly I want to show you this on the small time frames. This is the hourly chart. So this is a lot of data in a very small time period, okay, guys? So from where I'm drawing this line to today, right here, that is only a week period. This is 7 days. So this looks like a lot of data, but it is condensed, okay, guys? So exactly 7 days ago, we got that breakout here, and we had some touches, and we were bouncing around. And in fact, it looks as though we're trying to break above the highs of here of when it was consolidating there, guys. So, and we do have 1, 2, 3 touches over the last week on the top of this descending broadening wedge here, and it is trying to find some support there. Now clearly I have this on such a small time frame to illustrate that, and as well so you guys can see ever so clearly. Again, it is very, very hard to see 100%, but you see this green line, and in fact as I'm filming, the price is going up. So as I'm recording this video, the price is actually climbing very fast. So this was the first one back on the 24th, then another touch on the 26th, and now we're on the 29th. Okay guys, so we may be seeing another breakout, and I'm actually pretty confident that this is going to continue, as it's just happening as I'm recording this. We see this candle actually going pretty high up. So guys, where is this move destined to go? How high are we going to get? Well, I do actually 100% believe that if we take the original breakout target, which was right around that 78, I think that would be a very key area to look at, guys. So it'd be right around here where I have this drawn on to the chart here. So $7,800 breakout would be a really good target to look for over the next day. Okay, if we really get some momentum and get this confirmed, that would be a really good breakout target. But then we have to shift some more important stuff. Okay, so if we hit that, what does that mean for the entire market? And for that, I want to switch to this, guys. So this is another channel and another chart I have. This is on the weekly chart, so keep in mind that's more zoomed in. You can see this Okay, I want to do this, and then I want to go to the daily chart. But this on the weekly chart is the absolute indicator of complete bull mode. This box right here is the absolute indicator. We believe this is the absolute indicator to really break out and go bull mode, and that's what we're talking about, 9, 10, 11,000 plus. Okay, this is ultimate bull mode here, and we have not actually seen that for over a month now, almost 2 months. We have not seen prices at this level. So one of the reasons it's so key is it's because it's right at the 21 weekly moving average. As you can see, that is absolutely crucial in this market, has been for so long. Okay, one of the most reliable indicators is being above this 21 moving average. And as well, guys, as of right now, that would be exactly at the top of this descending channel that we've been in for about 7 months. So it would be on top of that as well. Absolutely exciting, ecstatic stuff. This is the key thing to look for in the mid to long term. Okay, guys, so this is what you want to look at if you're really expecting something, if you're really expecting this to get crazy in general and really get a long-lasting pump. That's how we know bull mode is really activated. So the rest of the things I'm talking about in this video are on more shorter, smaller time frames, more short-term excitement. But again, they build into the weekly, the longer-term time frames like this, so they're all very key there. But again, that's what we're really looking for there. And where exactly price is that? So that's between the 8,000 and 83.50. So basically, if we would get in cement and hold above the 83.50, $8,000 to 8,350, 800, 3,060, roughly that whole area. For me, that would be absolute breakout mode, and that's what we need to see. Currently, we're about $1,000, give or take, about 800 or 900 less than that. But as I'm filming this video, the price is actually pumping, so we will see what happens. As I said in the video, this is actually a very key area. The fact that we haven't broken out of this in a while, we really have to see if this will hold, guys. This chart here actually goes back. What I'm showing you on the screen now, this right here, this is 2 months ago. So this entire zone right here is 2 months of data, and we are trying very hard right now to pump to get back above these levels and try to retest the key area right around 78, guys. So remember, 78 was the key area we talked about. 78 is extremely important. After that, 83 is extremely important long term. And then if that's broken, then things just get really, really exciting. So another thing that actually perfectly lines up with this, guys, getting back above this market trend line here, we're actually right around 74.60 right now at the time of filming. We would need to be about 7,500 to get above this first little hurdle. And remember where we found some resistance when we first broke out of it, right at that 75.30, so right around 7,500. We're actually basically in the same area right now with the same amount of resistance, guys. So one thing I do want to talk about that I mentioned at the beginning of the video was the formation of this descending broadening wedge after a trough. And what that means is, let me go back to that chart here actually. After a trough, which is this, guys, this. So instead of the chart coming from this to form the descending broadening wedge, we came from the top. And now I can illustrate that a little bit better. You can see it starts from coming up here as opposed to a descending broadening wedge coming after a peak. So this is how it comes up. It peaks. This is the peak right here. And this is the trough right here, guys. So keep that in mind. We're talking about this one. So this pattern, okay, it appears on troughs. It is a bullish reversal pattern. That's what we're looking for. A break in the resistance line definitively validates the pattern, okay? So what that means is breaking the resistance line here, which we already have, but in fact, we came back and tested it, so it's very key to look at. So what are the stats on this? In 80% of cases, the exit is bullish, and we already did see the exit, which it was bullish. Okay, so we already got that. In 75% of these cases, a descending broadening wedge is a reversal pattern. Got that as well. 60% of the cases, a descending broadening wedge's price objective is achieved when the resistance line is broken. Okay, and in 21, so, and again, to clarify that one, we have not actually seen the price objective just yet. So this one is only 60% of cases, right? And what that would mean, for us to achieve that, we would have needed to hit this. And that's what I mentioned earlier in the video. We would have needed to actually hit this line right here, guys. And we did not. If you look closely, we missed it by like $120, $130. This is where it should have hit, had the breakout. But does that mean we're actually coming to test it now? Okay, guys, keep that in mind. So about only half it actually reaches that price objective. Okay, this is the price objective, this blue line right here. We did not reach it the first time, but now we're trying to come into it right now. In 21% of the cases, the price makes a pullback in support on the descending broadening wedge's resistance line. And this is exactly where that's at right here, and we are seeing that bounce. So this is a very, very interesting setup that we have so far, guys. Very interesting thing to see. Let me know what you guys think below. I think this is actually a very nice setup. Things are actually going very well, and I think we can actually break out of this very soon. And we have those price targets that we talked about in the video. Guys, again, overall, this entire climate is bullish. Keep that in mind. A lot of naysayers, a lot of bears out there, but guys, this has been so tried and true and so nice. Guys, thanks so much for watching the channel. Make sure, check out the links in the bio, leave a like below, and I'll see you in the next one.